Hey guys, Bump here, bringing you another Mage Tower video. I know that the Mage Tower is now down in both EU and US, but I still want to put up these videos for the next time it shows up in a couple of months. This is video number 4 out of 7 for the trial character completing Mage Towers. Today we're taking a look at Enhancement. We're killing Sigrun. This is, I think, by far the easiest class to kill it on. Even though I struggled, and I think this is like my third trial character I had to create to be able to finish it. So I found it difficult, but I think if you are confident with playing Enhancement, it's probably going to be far easier for you. When it comes to gear, I'm running the normal class trial gear, with the exception of the weapons. So I do have the health screen weapons from back in the Mr. Pandaria, and equipping those gives me a bit of a boost. And I felt like since I was already struggling with this quite a lot, I gave myself the luxury to actually pick up those 2 weapons. You get 2 extra socket slots and then a small socket bonus. For the talents, you can see it up here. This is kind of like the default talents. I did opt out of picking up Elemental Blast. I did run that like all my first tries, and then I swapped that out on my final one, and that made it so much easier for me. Essentially, I feel like the optimal talents are not always the best talents if you're a noob at a class, right? So if I can remove a button to press, that's going to give me more mind space to kind of deal with mechanics, all that kind of stuff. Consumables, got some BFA, normal ones, and then all the enchants are from Shadowlands. It will be up here, so just have a look. Anyway, let's just jump straight into it, then I'm going to walk you through my tactic here. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit up Sigrun. I'm going to interrupt the Runeseer, and then I'm going to target just put them all together so I can start cleaving them efficiently. So a big thing with the Elemental Blast here was that I then don't need to kind of have a decision on what to spend my what's it called? You know, the charges you get for a weapon. So that, you know, removing that decision from rotation makes it far easier for me. Anyway, let's talk about mechanics. We're going to interrupt the cast as much as possible. When this guy comes in, the what's it called? The Jarl, we're going to use our Frost Shock on him. We're going to use Stun Totem just to make sure we can kite him without taking too much damage. So this fight is all about staying healthy. So we're going to leverage a lot of healing searches. We're going to make sure we keep up our Earth Shield to passively heal us, and then we're going to pick up the golden orbs when appropriate to heal up. This Blooded Feather, we're going to use Hex to deal with that. Just needs to go out instantly. If you let that go through just a couple of seconds, it's going to wipe you. So going to Hex that to deal with that, and just not deal any kind of AoE damage here. I am running the talent which makes it so that your what's the ability called? The flame ability makes so that your flame shock deals a lot more damage. So I'm going to keep up flame shock on both targets, and I'm going to make sure I leverage that talent just to deal as much multi-dotting as possible. It's going to deal quite a lot of damage there, so just focusing on that will help you reach the damage kind of criteria. This ancestral knowledge is the kind of enrage mechanic. So if you don't deal enough damage to all your targets in a sufficient amount of time, that's going to go off and it's just going to murder you and you're going to die instantly. Currently it's quite chill, not many mechanics going out. We've got the Valkyries, we're going to have to move so that we are in the gap. I found that quite difficult, that I know the gap was sometimes difficult to get. It didn't quite move the way I thought it was going to do. Well, when you ideally want to be much quicker with your stun totem. I'm a bit slow because I don't know, I didn't find my hotkey or something. Anyway, whoops, we were quite lucky there with a charge. I did not see that coming. This is quite hectic. We have multiple runes spawning. We need to use our movement speed abilities to deal with them. I have both the one I have on Shift E here on my keybinds, can't remember the name, and then also running around in Spirit Wolf. Another Ancestral's Knowledge, we're just gonna keep doing our rotation, making sure we just cleave them all down. So they share HP, so there's no reason to actually hard target the rune. What's the name? The rune seer. Just need to make sure you output as much cleave damage as possible, and that's then generally keeping up flame shock on your 2 targets. The reason we don't put flame shock on the Sigrun is because when he deals his, the big AoE when we need to use Hex on him, if he has flame shock, that's going to break the Hex and we're going to die. Alright, we've got the guy enraging following us. We're just going to run around, kite him, try and not get hit. Tricky bit there is that we obviously also need to pick up the runes, so are going to take some hits, but he's going to keep myself health boost and healing searches. Right. So I know timing's there, so I know that he's going to use his song ability, which is why I preemptively hexed him. It's fine to do that. It's not gonna cast it straight afterwards. The thing is that you get both the you need to do the hex and you need to stun the guy that does the whirlwind, and if you don't preemptively hex, there's not going to be enough room for you. All right, bosses are dropping quite low here, so I think I'm going to soon commit Bloodlust. There we go. Clicking on the spells. At this point in time, he's going to cast Whirlwind too quickly, so we're just going to have to run out of it. And it's fine. As long as we're out of the animation, we won't be hit. Alright, too much stuff going on here. I can see that I'm slacking with my Flame Shock uptime. But the bosses are very soon going to die, so I'm just trying to get through this. We've got the final Ancestral Knowledge. We actually killed the guy that enrages, and with Bloodlust there's no problem at all, just cleaving these guys down. And voila, we did it. So for me personally, this was actually one of the most difficult challenges, mostly because I'm never played Enhancement, and there's quite a lot of mechanics going around. So having to focus on the rotation, which is arguably quite easy, but still you need to focus on the rotation and deal with mechanics. It took me a couple of tries, Anyway, that was everything I wanted to show you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do leave a comment down below, tell me what you thought about it. Upvote, downvote, do consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.